Hello, I'm Freezing Inferno, and welcome back to Let's Play Pitfall The Mayan adventure. So here we are in the Tazamul Mines with bitchin' music, as I alluded to. Oh man, like I said, this is why I picked the Sega CD version. Best soundtrack. The Super Nintendo and Genesis can't even compare. Now, here's a little trick. Don't go for that continue point right away. Instead, brave the bats, and this barrel, kaboom! Inside here is a little secret area with a bunch of cool stuff that you can get, and the letter P. Wait a minute, that wasn't a 16-bit sound effect at all. It sounded like something from the Atari age. Mr. Person in charge of sound, why would you put that in there? That's not... Oh, anyway. Let's just jump on this. Wow! Oh god, it's minecart carnage all over again. Watch out for the crunlings and... Oh, wait. Wrong game. But now we have to deal with some pest control. Basically just crouch and swing your sling. Get rid of these rats and spiders. Simple, really. There's nothing to it. Just gotta be patient about it. And listen to that fucking awesome soundtrack. Well, kaboom! But this kaboom leads us to a bonus stage. So that's going to be very interesting, I think, because, well, this is how the game does bonus stages. It's a game assignment to unlock the Lolton Vault. Yeah, so just, you know, follow the pattern, press the buttons. I got lucky here because really what it did was it alternated between A and B for the most part. So that's easy to remember. The thing will rain treasure down on you occasionally, and if you do fuck it up, well, that ceiling will fall down and flatten you like a pancake. So, I hope you have a good memory and good timing and are able to press buttons in a prearranged pattern set by the video game. I can do it. I hope you can too. You don't have to, though, but it'll help because you'll see what we'll get for completing the thing. It's only got a few cycles left. So, just gotta, for the most part, alternate between A and B and occasionally press C here. Yeah, there we go. And we get a life from that. Not a rife, a life. Rife, life, life full of strife. So let's get back to that bitchin' music in the mines. And we're going to pick up a new item. Time stop. Does exactly what it says on the tin, and enemies can't hurt you while they are frozen in time. So use that to your advantage, get past the tough enemies, run through the game, etc., etc. And now we're in the foreground. Isn't that neat? Or background, or some ground, or whatever ground. I got a ring! Isn't that neat? So we're going to continue onward. Curse you, spider! This is what I think of your brilliantly designed web! Ah! Well, that leads to another area. We're pretty close to the end of the mines here. Unfortunately, no more bitchin' music. Well, we get another mine stage later in the game, but it's a bit different. But we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. For now, we're just going to carefully grab that health and continue onward. Oh god, no! No! Not this again! Ooh. Pitfall Harry Jr., you're not a cartoon character. That must have fucking hurt. Or did it? Not as much as bats coming at your face. Now, don't pull this lever right away. Go over, get the magic rock, and then pull the lever. That's the right lever. Even though minecarts are coming at you, just gotta jump carefully. Faster and faster they come as you get closer to the goal, and voila! That's the mines clear. I'm sad that we don't get to hear that bitchin' music again, but we're moving on to Stage 4. The Lost City of Copan. It has some very interesting shit in there, so let's get into it. So here we are in the... That scorpion looks really, really out of place. Like, it's just a mess of pixels, like something you'd expect out of an Atari game. But the character designer take a day off or something? I can't believe they would leave such a silly placeholder enemy like that in. I mean, we come to a new enemy. Guy who throws axes, just smack him around with your sling a bit. Take that, poorly drawn scorpion! Oh, another letter. An I. I don't care about the letters. What I care about is that bonus stage. Well, not really so much a bonus stage as a bonus game. Because we are thrown into the Atari 2600 classic, Pitfall. That's right, the entire thing is within the code of this game. We are LPing another game inside an LP of a game. Ladies and gentlemen, we have officially reached LP Inception. Well, I might as well talk about Pitfall a bit. We play as Pitfall Harry Sr., running around the jungle, attempting to collect treasures and get a high score. He has a 20-minute time limit and 3 lives to do so. This game is pretty big. It's got a hell of a lot of screens. And right there you see the reason why I'm going to the left instead of to the right. If you die, you get deposited at the left side of the screen. So if you're going right to left, then you pretty much bypass the obstacle that killed you and you don't have to deal with it. Clever trick, huh? Scrolling the screen in an unthinkable direction. Left. Good God. Well, not really scrolling, per se. It's just we're getting to the edges of the screen and it's advancing. It's like an MSX game. I don't know. Could the Atari do scrolling? Not sure. That might have been a big deal with Super Mario Brothers back in 1985. But we're going to try to collect at least one treasure in classic Pitfall before we're done here. Just play a full game of it. 3 lives. Well, now 2 because I died. Now, you may notice these underground pits here. They're important. But you also notice these crocodiles. Now, the trick to jumping across them is jump when their mouths are closed and stand on the backs of their heads. Not where their mouths are opening, but yeah, that knowledge is never going to come back. So yeah, the underground is kind of important. Oh look, a treasure! Because if you can get down there and advance a screen, it counts as advancing through 3 screens of the, let's call it the overworld. And now I'm reminded of Spider-Man on Game Boy Color because they did a little gag in the end credits involving Pitfall, and it made that noise, this one. Well, not that one, because I tried to grab the vine. You know. So let's just go into the underground, why not? Oh look, it's that weirdly designed scorpion. Yeah, now we see that it was actually an Atari scorpion. It was foreshadowing. Maybe these guys are the fathers of the scorpions that Pitfall Harry Jr. just killed. You never know. Whoa! Time travel, man. It's a dangerous thing. I'm satisfied I got at least one treasure. So we're just going to keep exploring here because why the balls not? This is a neat little Easter egg, including an old classic game within the annals of its spiritual sequel of sorts. The next generation, if you will. It's neat. I want a copy of Pitfall for my Atari. But as it stands, I guess I just have this. Oh dear. I think that's enough of classic Pitfall. Let's get back to reality. Alright, let's get back to the task at hand here. We're LPing this game. We're not LPing the original Pitfall. So, Lost City of Copan. Very interesting Lost City architecture here. I like it. It's a neat stage, but it's got some very devilish traps and new enemies, like these skeletons. You have to kill the skulls in order for them to get out of your hair. I need some health. That's great. Is that what I thought it was? Anyway, to get through here, you gotta crouch and then you press the jump button. While you're crouching, you can crawl in under here, get some extra goodies. Because Lord knows goodies are, well, good. That's why they're called goodies. They'd be called baddies if they were bad, but they're called goodies, so they're good. Simple logic. And now we come to a gimmick straight out of Mega Man. Blocks that go up and go down, and you've got to time your jumps correctly. Now this is kind of tricky to do, but a general strategy is you wait until you hear the sound of the stone moving, and you've got about half a second before that to hit the jump button. Not like that. Jump the gun there, try to time it. Just wait for the sound, and then when you hear it, jump right away, and you should land on a platform. Take that, skeleton! I don't like skeletons. Yeah, things are starting to get a bit mystical here in the Mayan jungles and the Mayan ruins here. We've got statues that are alive. Fucking skeletons. God. Even the lost cities of the Mayans don't fuck around. Look at the spikes! Guarding their ancient treasures. So that intrepid young treasure hunters won't take them without getting fucking killed. Luckily, of course, Pitfall Harry Jr. learned from the best. His papa. Well, Pitfall Harry Sr., I think, knows a thing or two about pitfalling and getting treasure. You saw the man. You saw the man's moves. Swinging on vines and jumping on crocodile heads. This boy's papa's got some moves. And that crocodile looks awfully hungry. Goodness. Yes, I know, Life Indicator. He's gaining on you. He could eat your leg if he wanted to, but he'd rather the whole main course, you know? Luckily for you. I wouldn't want to explore the Mayan jungle without a leg. That'd make the platform a bit harder now, wouldn't it? There, we cheated death a bit more, and let's continue onward here. Let's do some crawling now. We don't need to go up there, but I'm curious, since this is obviously the right way to go. What goodies could be up there? Perhaps a gold coin, a gold ring, some extra life? Oh, it's fucking rocks for the sling. Well then. A big climb. A vertical climb, not a vertical shaft, just a vertical climb with these blocks. You may notice there's no real penalty for this beyond wasting your time. It's not like there's a time limit in this game. But later on, they'll get more death-defying, those little platforms. Very death-defying. There's lots of tricky shit to do. Whip that switch good! Health and magic rocks. If I didn't know any better, I'd swear they were preparing me for something. But now we get a spicy pepper. A spicy pepper gives us crazy screw-attacky jump powers. Look at us go. Get ready. Oh, no! Get ready. Oh, no. Yep, here we go. More fucking leopards. And you see, we've got 2 percentages, which means... Oh, yeah. 2 fucking leopards. Same strategy applies. Just spam the living hell out of these explodey rocks. Try to get them both on the screen so you can damage them both. Oh, there goes one. That went a lot better, I think, even though I'm still near death. Right, well, those 2 levels are done, and now we're moving on to this big thing. What could it be? Oh, Copan Temple. Copan is this Copan god just keeps popping up. Oh boy, is Copan level what I think it is? The Copan Temple? Yep, we're gonna take this one on next time, I think. So, see you then for more Pitfall. Till then.